はーい。開けました。と思います。あ、やばい。
ご主人、私の昼ご飯は？
開けました。それで、ツイートして、やばい。
ご主人、私の昼ご飯は？天杯そっくり。そこにゃそこ。
今配信してます。Hello. How are you doing? ちょっとツイートして、こっちをコピペして、はい。ツイートしました。はい。そんで、皆さん、こんきびです。きびゆたです。今日は普通の、毎週の麻雀配信をやりたいと思います。今日はデイさんがいなくて、まあ、1時間、2時間ぐらい配信したいと思います。俺は今一人だけなんだから、まあ、始めたいと思います。まずは、まあ、麻雀しよう、麻雀しようね。実は、裏で、ミッションを達成しました。だから、そのタイルを持ってきました。で、まあ、英語で話せます。話します。Today, my friend Dave is not here, so I'm just going to be jumping in with some games. And off stream, I did the missions for the plant thingamajig. I can't even explain it in English, so. But yeah. Every time I do these, I think about like wanting to Zatsudan, but I feel like I just don't know what's interesting enough to Zatsudan. So definitely, if anyone has questions or anything, do my best to answer them. I enjoy chatting. You know, sometimes you don't really know what to chat about. I think I can go for a quick win here, but I don't know. I'll give it some time. Take that. At some point, I'm going to make myself an overlay where I can put myself in like a more convenient spot, or at least build like a structure around it. But for now, I'm fairly satisfied with just playing Mahjong every Friday. Okay, so this is actually a good question that I get a lot. So I studied Japanese in high school, and in college. But since a couple years ago, I haven't like formally studied. I've just like mostly, I consume a lot of like Japanese media. So, that was so unlucky. That was 7, 8, 9. But I consume a lot of Japanese media. Even today, like this is something that at some point I want to try to talk about. Not just anime, which would be fun to talk about on stream. Kind of show off what I'm watching. But I read a lot of like light novels. And in addition to manga, of course. And I consume a lot of like Japanese like not just anime, but like Japanese radio shows and television. So because of that, my Japanese can kind of get like not really, obviously it's not like fluent and it's like kind of sketchy in some areas, but yeah, so kind of from, I'd say the foundation of my Japanese is okay, I'd say the foundation of my Japanese is like taught at school. Oh, well, that's convenient. Oh, I just carded that not long ago. Lucky. But yeah, I'd say like the foundation of my Japanese knowledge is mostly like school taught, but kind of how I speak it and a lot of those type of things is kind of self-taught. And I'll be honest, I didn't find myself learning that much at school because I'm kind of like a bad student. Like, I know it's kind of like weird to acknowledge it myself, but I'm a bad student. So I probably should have gotten more out of it than I did. But unfortunately, like, we're past that point. So that's why my kanji is not that good, because I was just a bad student when I was in Japanese class. And obviously kanji is like probably the most difficult part. So, yeah, I mean, obviously it'd be better if I paid attention more to that. There's times when I'll get thrown off maybe because I'm just not used to something. I'll conjugate something wrong in my head. But I'd say I'm decent at it enough that, it's not too big an issue. So I was doing some applying for jobs, right? And I always notice like I get nervous because the way that I learn Japanese isn't very like formal. I understand like a lot of the formal parts, right? So it's not like it's not formal at all, but it's hard for me to talk about work stuff, like working with Japanese, whereas sure, that's not that useful. But anyway, yeah, it feels weird to like apply for something knowing that like if I was, for example, to apply to like a Japanese customer service position, I don't have confidence that I'd be able to like direct customers to like formally as like clients, but I have like, do I want this? I'll skip. I have confidence that if it was like tour guide type stuff, you know, like speaking with Japanese people casually, I'd nail it. And that's something that I feel like I didn't realize, even though it's kind of obvious if you think about it. But the converse, like, you can know parts of Japanese really well and other parts like really poorly. So like I know a lot of conversational Japanese and probably a good bit of like slang Japanese. I don't mean like slang as in like informal, although it is informal, but it's kind of like how in America, if you were to know like a lot about tweeting or something. So here's the question. If somebody discards this, I think I pawn it because it'll give me a much stronger hand. Anyway. Oh. Wow, this guy is killing it, but I'm okay with that. That'll give me second if he keeps it up. I applied for some jobs in Japan. It's pretty difficult because a lot of the jobs in Japan are going to want you to have like a Japanese address. And the ones that don't, some of them are kind of sketchy. Some of them just don't really want you. I mean, I'm not going to pretend that my resume is like ironclad either. Like, there's definitely a lot of like not being a great candidate there too. Of like, I don't know. It was just very difficult. But I was applying for some jobs in Japan. I was also applying for some jobs that required Japanese knowledge. And I felt kind of weird about what to say every time. So if it was like, one of them was like a hotel, right? And a hotel was... That position was for like Japanese clientele, and I think I could get through it, but I wasn't sure that like I'd be able to understand all of be like formal as I should and all that. The other thing was I wasn't sure if I knew all the hotel lingo for Japanese, because that's like its own thing, right? Like, if you were to become an astrophysicist, or I know I have a lot of friends that are computer scientists or engineers and all that. If you were to apply for a job for a Japanese position as one of those, you don't have to just know Japanese to like live there, but you also need to know Japanese in your field. Right? I remember one time in Japanese class in high school, there was an example about like a bomb of some kind. And it was like somebody tried to translate a nuclear bomb. I don't know why they were trying to do that, but they were trying to translate it for some like story thing. But why is not important. They were trying to translate it, and they translated it to katakana. So if you don't know what it means, like there's a couple languages. Oh. Interesting. Well, at least it wasn't direct. I wasn't dealers. Oh, that was like a really weak hand. But in this one situation, so katakana is like for the borrowed words. Hiragana is like the base language, and that. Ooh, this is a good hand. And kanji's obviously just, you know, more advanced. But this one person just put the whole thing in katakana. And ooh, do I want this? I'll take it. And the teacher was like, "This is bad. I mean, there's a specific word for it." Fine. I have the white dragon pair, so I should be able to get a pawn on the white dragon, and then it'll give me a good hand. But so this teacher was like, "There's a specific word for a bomb, right? Some sort of bakudan, right? Or a missile." Ooh, that was interesting. I want to go for a half flush here. Why not? But what I mean to say to tie this all in is like, do I want to keep? I mean, my hand's already open, but it could get dangerous if he's in reach. I'm gonna skip this. What I mean to say is that like, even if you know Japanese, which I think I know pretty well, there's fields you'll feel more comfortable in than others. And if I were to like apply for, say, the US Embassy, which other than knowing Japanese, there's a lot of other qualifications I don't qualify for. But say I was applying for the embassy, there's a lot of diplomatic lingo that you need to know that could kind of endanger your chances. I think this guy's also going for This guy's probably also going for man for the characters. But yeah, I mean, knowing all that diplomatic stuff or the stuff for your field is an additional oh, that was stupid. Why did I do that? But it's an additional knowledge that you have to have. It's not just knowing Japanese. And I kind of decided it doesn't matter how well I know Japanese if I don't know the parts I'm supposed to know, then kind of in trouble. Now, this green dragon's safe. This is probably not. Yeah, this might be. I don't know. This guy keeps discarding. Fine. Oh, this could be a winning tile. I'll discard this one. Okay, so it's not the 3. Wow. What is it? Oh, interesting. Okay. It's gonna cost this guy 4,000 and me only 2,000. So I haven't won a hand, but I've been playing decently defensive, so I'm like okay right now. I'm looking at second, basically. That's fine. We'll take it. But yeah. Kind of rambled a little bit, but in short, there's a lot more factors than just knowing Japanese than speaking Japanese to be in a Japanese job. And I'm also not gonna discount the fact that I'm kind of a scaredy cat when it comes to certain things. Nah, it's fine. So the idea, this is the Dora, so kind of risky, but I'm gonna discard it. But the idea of like forcing yourself into a situation where you're not gonna feel comfortable at the position is kind of scary by itself. I think I'm gonna take this. I should have taken the other one, but whatever. Sure. So yeah, that definitely scared me because also I'm still not really used to answering interview questions, but I was especially not used to answering interview questions. So when they asked like how well would you say you speak Japanese? I was like, yeah, I think I'm good at it. And then they were like telling you the positions, like I think I could do that. But I just don't think I exuded confidence. So I worked at a Japanese company plus. Yeah, that's true. I think there's like a lot of, and it's also like likely the personality fit, and it's like really good that your wife would be a fit for that, you know, personality fit where you can kind of jump in. It's not just about the, you know, work fit, so as well as the, you know, just being able to, I don't want to say you have to be like fully what's the word, extroverted or anything, but definitely being able to get your way around not an entry-level position, maybe just being social, getting work experience, getting like social experience is a big thing, right? Like, and congratulations to your wife, because I know that like working for a Japanese company, whatever you're doing, is definitely a leap of faith. Takes a lot of courage, and definitely the kind of courage that I'm impressed by, because, you know, I mean, I'm explaining to you maybe some of my regrets, or maybe not necessarily regrets, but like kind of that's kind of interesting. if not regrets, I'm kind of, it's more like my experiences maybe that I've had looking for work, and then especially like Japanese work, because I really enjoy a lot of Japanese hobbies. I mean, right now I'm playing Mahjong, right? I mean, ooh, that would have been really nice if I could have kept the triple, but all right. Somebody else has 2 green. I know that for sure. Somebody else is holding on to it. But yeah, I mean, at some point, there's a stream idea I want to do. It's gonna take a lot of effort because it's like very, very niche. Not sure exactly how I want to do it, but I'm a big fan of Karuta. I mean, this is like kind of my otaku side coming out, but like no way. Okay, that's fine. This is my otaku side coming out, but my favorite anime of all time is Chihayafuru. So I'm like a big fan of Karuta. And I even mentioned like I read light novels and a lot of manga and like a lot of maybe not as obviously, like anime is like obviously, oh wow, this guy is winning everything. I'm not even gonna try to compete with him there. I'm just gonna hopefully keep my second. It'd be tough to lose to Nikuman over here. But yeah, this guy winning everything distracted me. But yeah, I think I was just talking about how like I have a lot of hobbies that very, even within Japanese, very niche. I remember one time in college, in a college Japanese class, we had to do a presentation on something that we found interesting or something like of Japanese culture, and everyone was choosing like more obvious things. They'll do anime or the one I ultimately did was arcades, and other people did it as well. But the one that I first asked my teacher was like, can I do Karuta? And she's like, that's too niche. Pick something that a normal like student would know. Because for context, that was in Japanese class, oftentimes they make you do pen pals. So in Japanese class, they often do pen pals with other students in college or maybe sometimes in high school. And oh, nice. And they specifically asked that I don't do a they specifically asked that I don't do something too niche like Karuta that normal students wouldn't know. But yeah, I mean, all my hobbies are very like Japanese centric, so it'll be like concerts and what am I doing here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 6. Is this safe? Well, why would I get rid of it? Hell, I don't even know what this guy's going for, but yeah, yeah, I definitely kind of explored a lot deeper than I'm used to seeing a lot of other people explore into like Japanese hobbies. I mean, whatever level you want to explore, whatever interests you is good. So even if it's just anime and then maybe games, a lot of Nintendo type stuff, Pal World or whatever, VTubing even, all that stuff's good as like it's definitely like not what I'm trying to do to like belittle having those more popular interests, but I guess what I'm trying to express is that I definitely have fallen into maybe less ventured territory with the Karuta. Mahjong's not that niche, but what am I trying to do here? Sure, let's do this. Doesn't matter. Oh, cool. I'll take it. Just take a win. Oh, I'm the dealer. Didn't even notice. That's it. Somehow. But yeah, my point is just that not a lot of people know the Karutas and the Shogis. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Sure. I mean, I don't think that I'm gonna get prevalent or the four big wins, but why can't I hope? Let a man dream. Give me wins. Wind tiles. Wind tiles. Wind tile. Ugh. Wind tile. Actually, I kind of want to know what's underneath so that if there's wind tiles underneath, I know what to worry about. Okay. I think I might just give up on the big wins because he's already discarded 2 of them. Oh. That's 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4. I might discard the pair here. Whoa. But yeah. I get distracted by this game. Although that is the main purpose of my stream here today, so I'm not complaining, but yeah, it's not the... I'm aware that I'm on the stranger spectrum of interests, and that you very rarely get people as into more niche hobbies, even in Japanese culture. But I mean, how would I even describe it? It's like how I have only vague exposure to this, but in Korean hobbies, a lot of people I know would be into K-pop, or a lot of people I know would be into either K-pop or K-dramas, and I don't really know people that are into other, like, and then maybe gaming, like Korean League of Legends, for example, but I don't really know. I think I take those. But I don't really know people that are like into like other Korean hobbies. To that effect, I don't really know other Korean hobbies that much. I think I just take it. I do have the two Dora. It's not as strong as I think the hand could have been, but oh, it's 3 Dora. Is there? Oh, it was these 2 and how was that 3 Dora? I don't remember having a 3rd Dora tile. But yeah, I think it's definitely more. I'm in striking distance of this guy. Anyway, yeah, it's definitely more rare to have those Korean hobbies that I'm not aware of. I vaguely have some. I have a passing interest in Korean hobbies, but not like I do in Japanese hobbies. But it does, like, I guess my point is I think a lot of people like Japanese in the same way I like Korean hobbies, such as K-dramas and K-pop. And that's like not a bad thing, but there's other people who are really into it, and that's what drives them, and that's really good to be passionate about that type of stuff. But it's not the kind of, it's not as in the standard deviation, the way that like liking anime, you know, that type of thing is pretty mainstream even at this point. Do I want this? No, I don't think so. Kinda. Actually, I kind of do. Nah, skip. Ideally, I can dump these and go for a flush, but I kind of doubt I'm going to get there. That's an 8. Somebody has the red dragon, yeah. Choom. Thank you for asking the question, by the way. It's really fun for me to even talk about these experiences, even though it's a little... I'd say it's even sometimes a little... Wow, this guy might end the game. Oh, he still has 200 life. Oh, no, he doesn't. What? Okay. Well, we got second. That's not bad. Yeah, I'll note that it's even maybe a little embarrassing sometimes for me to think about, or because I know that, like, I'm not a good student, and obviously I'd prefer if I didn't slack off sometimes in school. I mean, I even recall sometimes when I was younger, and my parents would try to get me to go to Chinese and Vietnamese school, and I just never learned it because I mean, as a kid, it's really boring, and I didn't have the interest in it, and only later I think, like, okay, I still maybe don't have the interest in it, but it would have been good to know. Even like for me, I sometimes thought in Japanese class, my biggest struggle was probably kanji. If I had a working knowledge of Chinese, I know that kanji and Chinese isn't the same, but it probably would have helped a lot. Just having familiarity with that type of character that is not familiar with obviously English Roman characters, huge deal. But obviously I just don't have the experience, and that's okay. But sometimes you regret it a little bit, where it's like, yeah, I could have done that. No. Ooh, that's really good. I'm gonna turn down the volume. Feels like the volume's so loud, even though it's like pretty turned up. But turn it down a little bit. I can kind of go for a half outside. No, this is not half outside. Which one? Oh, I'm gonna ditch this one. Because this one's gonna give me Dora regardless. If I get a 2 of Mon, then I'm in Tenpai. That would have been nice, but whatever. But yeah. I'm a type of person that also gets like a lot of regrets. Even if it's something that like I think I probably shouldn't regret in the first place. I definitely can feel like a lot of regret sometimes for if like a lot of different things. A lot of the times it's like I didn't even think I made a bad decision. It just didn't work out. And that's something that I also have to work on, like hindsight thinking. Like all that. Not to mention, I'm also like kind of a COVID victim. Not like, okay, I don't want to call myself a COVID victim. That's pretty insensitive. But like, I was in school during COVID. Like that was like my first year of college, and like, I definitely think that COVID had a maybe larger effect on people's careers going into college than, say, somebody who had to work from home. I want to phrase this in a way that isn't like insensitive, because I know like everyone went through varying levels of bad things during COVID, and I don't want to like make myself the biggest victim, but definitely like I think about the situations that I had during COVID, and I think like, I probably could have done this better or done something better, right? Shit. Don't know how I feel about this. Maybe I should have called Ricci, but there's still all 4 2s left. It's kind of a risky Ricci, but I think that I can maybe force people into... Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I think it's kind of risky, but maybe I can force other people off of it if they think that I have a really good hand. That's actually really good for me. No, it's not. Well, it's alright. Maybe if more of the characters get discarded, they'll be more okay with discarding them again. I don't know. Would have been nice if the Dora tile was my winning tile. But oh well. Whoa, that was a weird glitch. Oh, my internet connection is glitchy. Which is funny because I feel like my stream's totally fine. But yeah. But thank you for the comment. I enjoy talking about this stuff, so feel free to ask any more questions. No! If I had just waited on my Ricci call, then I could have had a... Okay, I'll take it. Well, okay. 5,200's not bad. But I would have gotten a lot more if I had, I would have gotten a lot more if I had waited and discarded the 1 instead of the 4. That's tough. Ooh, we have like a triplet right off the bat. We have a lot of triplets. Ooh. What are the chances I can get concealed triplets? Eh? The question is, if somebody discards one of these tiles, do I take it? Because I'm kind of already looking at triplets. And it'll be a Tanyao as well. That's another one? Would not be unheard of to go for pairs here as well, but that would require breaking up my triplet, and that's kind of awkward as well. No, definitely not that. Khan? I think I'm gonna do it. It's risky, but I'm gonna do it. Oh, it was worth it. Oh, it was so worth it, but now I have to like concentrate. This. Because now this is worth 4 Dora tiles. Plus this is 2. I might even be able to go for a counted Yakuman. I'm going to pawn everything, I think, if I see it. Of course, I won't complain if they give me concealed triplets too. I think I'm going to take this. On the English server, so I was the 2nd level, the adapter, whatever. But that was like, I took a really long break. And then I basically just continued when I saw a lot of the Niji Sanji and all that. And I had a friend that said, I know this is huge. I was gonna go for maybe concealed, but after I had this closed con, and and we got the Dora with the 4, I said I just need to go for this hand. Now I think this is bad because this makes my winning possibilities really hard, even though I still Tanyao, but I think that's kind of difficult here to win on an sequence. Now if I get a 4 here, it's a little closer, because even though it'll ruin my triplets, it will give me a better weight here. Oh, well. Don't have to make that decision with 2 gone. I just need to win this hand. If I win this hand, I'm in business. It might even just be a counted Yakuman off the bat. Wait. But I'm definitely not gonna pretend that I'm like really knowledgeable at Mahjong. I'd say it took me like a couple weeks just to learn. Like I went through all like the beginner stuff of like I would call pawn. Okay, I'm gonna take this. No! Sag! Oh, it's such a weak hand too. But definitely like at the beginning, I went through all like the normal trials where you would pawn everything. Ooh, this is a good hand too. But you would pawn everything and then you wonder why your hand doesn't win with the Yaku. I'm just gonna take this. This is my seat win, so I want to go for a quick hand with lots of Dora. So like at the beginning when you're first learning Mahjong and you know it's about getting 4 triplets and 1 pair, but you don't know anything about Yaku or anything, and you're like, you take every hand, you're like, why is this not winning? And I definitely went through those trials, and then there was another step of like, okay, what is discard strategy? And right now is I kind of get how to make my own hands. I'm really bad at playing defensively, so that's what I'm trying to get better at. Is playing some good defensive Mahjong and learning how to not deal in it, and then also learning how to bail, because I'm bad at that. I just want to always be looking out on a good hand, but it's not always right. So now a 3 or a 7 will get me to not Tenpai, because it's not because it's an open hand, but it'll get me close. It'll put me 1 away from Tenpai. A 3 or a 7 of Mon will put me 1 away from Tenpai, assuming that 1 is the South Wind. But yeah, I don't pretend to be like really good. What I want to do is I want to use this whole Mahjong thing to get better. And I think that improvement's also like a really important thing. Just like, not always about becoming good automatically, just getting better over time, for sure. Yes! Wow, that was really lucky. This? Yeah, okay. What's good about this is that I can win a hand with lots of Dora, and if I get a better tile, then I can chuck this and still have okay, that's not very useful, but I can chuck this and still just make my hand better. So that's like always the fear with Riichi, right? Either somebody gets a huge hand or do I take this? No, because it's not anything better than the last hand. No. But it's not better than the last hand because it's still just a 1. Wait, if anything, there's 4 of these and there's only 3 of these. 2 of these. Discard the 7. Discard the 7. Discard the 7. Do I take? Oh, it's worth a door. Of course I take it. Rinchan Kaiho. Ah. Yeah. And then you have to like also consider, well, what if, you know, there's situations where you might want to play aggressive even if it's not correct. Okay, so I think I take this because it gives me more weights. So if I do this and discard this, oh, it's worse. Oh, that was bad. So even though it gives me more tiles to win with. I didn't realize that the... No! I had to keep... I couldn't bail on this hand. Ouch. Aw, dealers too. Ouch. I couldn't bail on that hand with the 4... Yeah, I don't know. That was just bad timing. Welcome input from other people, though. You know, tell me how to get better and all that. I welcome criticism. I'm not afraid of it. Now, if I could draw a white dragon or a red dragon and a red dragon here, that'd be excellent. Yeah, I take it. Not gonna shy away from that one. But now I do want the white and the red dragon. Please. Yeah. The other thing about defensive Mahjong, which I know is there, but I know I'm not good at it, is preparing your hand to play defensively. And what I mean by that is like what I mean by that is discarding tile. If you think that later on you're going to have to... Yeah, I'm going to go for triplets here. If you think later on you're going to have to be defensive... Oh, I don't even need it because I have the green dragons. But if you think later on you're going to need to be defensive, holding these terminal tiles are really good because generally they're more safe than the other ones. But I don't know, just hard to play like that. I discarded this whole sequence already. That's sad. I can still go triplets though. I should discard the wins. The wins aren't doing me any good. No! I'm gonna discard this win. Don't need this one. And it's a dangerous win. This one's not useful, so. I already discarded this. I should discard another one. I should discard this now before it gets uber dangerous. Yeah. And that is kind of what I was talking about. So if I see, like this hand, for example, I have the green dragons. So I immediately decided I wanted to go for a win, right? So that's what allowed me to call the pawn on the other tiles. But that's also 3 tiles that I don't get later. Like, being able to discard these 3 tiles that you, or 2 tiles, I guess, that you think are safe is valuable. But that's something that it's kind of hard to see in the moment, that you can't discard these tiles. Because to me, in my head, I don't want to discard them when they're like when they're strong tiles, but out of curiosity, theoretically, have I discarded orphans this game? I might have. Oh, that would have been nice. 3 ones. 1, 9. 1, not 9. Definitely all of the dragons. I haven't drawn a west wind. Okay. I think the white dragon's safe. I think the red dragon's dangerous. White dragon might not be safe. I want to call this, but I think it's probably wrong. But it's too tempting. Oop. Let's discard this now. I don't think we're hitting it. So somebody has the white dragon. They're deciding to open their hand. Okay, so it's probably good to get rid of it. As much as I really wanted the... I ain't discarding that. I'll discard this one. This hand would have been lit if I had kept the ones, kept the Dora tile, but that's a lot of hindsight speaking, so. Stay away from the... No one's called Ricci and everyone else has closed hands, so. I know they could be sitting on something, but it wouldn't be worth as much. Definitely not going to discard the... Definitely not going to discard the red dragon or the Dora tile. Because those are the dangerous ones. If I lose to a random Tanya, I think I'm okay with it. I thought I had 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's fine. I thought maybe I'd be able to call that and then... I can't take a... It's a lot harder at least to take bales. Then again, I guess there's still plenty of time. I think I can win this hand quickly. In fact, I think I should win this hand quickly. Because I'm already like close to tempo. I'm not there yet, but I think I can get there. That was unfortunate. I should have discarded the 1-2, I guess. I don't want to be in free 10 though. But whatever. I already backed myself into a corner. I remember the first time I really wanted to play Mahjong was obviously like a lot of people when I watched Saki for the first time. Man, I love Saki. It's not like the most flashy or popular anime ever, but oh my god, I love that anime. It's weird. I think that I enjoy sports anime a lot, even though like I don't even care for sports all that much. I don't do that much like physical activity or anything. But it's all the niche sports, like Chiayafu I even mentioned earlier, Saki. These like sports style shows that are not sports. I really enjoy those. I go for, well, I'm definitely doing this. The question is, did I make a mistake by not calling Ricci that time? Well, if I'm just gonna go for it. At least it's not like a hell wait. Plus, maybe it'll make other people more cautious and not go for it. Oh, I could have gone for triplets. Probably would have been good. If I could have gone for... Oh, okay, that's fine. We'll never know. But if I could have gone for consecutive triplets, then... no, right, Dora? Sag.
「 Ricci にゃ」 「 Ricci にゃ」 「 Ricci にゃ」 「 Ricci にゃ」「 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 Ric
I'm kind of back though. I'm still in 4th, but I'm like in the pack. Oh, the funny thing about that last hand is I think that if I did it... I think that if I sumoed that, I think I got a 3 concealed. But anyway. This has 2 concealed triplets off the bat. I'm going to dump this. I don't think I can go for that. This is a very promising hand. I think I have to pawn if I can, but I'd like to keep hidden for as long as possible. No, not yet. Sus. I probably should have discarded the 9 or the... Well, the East is my win. I'd probably... Oh. The red dragon. Kinda just changed my weight, but same idea. I guess also there's more triplet options here than for the 1. If I'm going for triplets, then I should discard this. I feel like I've been getting a lot of hands that have been like... Ooh, that's good. I feel like... What? If that messed up, then I'd be so sad. Skip. I feel like there's been a lot of really powerful hands. Even though I didn't win with any of them, I've been getting a lot of hands with like a lot of Dora, for example. I'm gonna discard this East soon. Hope he doesn't have a ton of wins or anything. But like my hands are really good. It's gonna be hard to... Dude, this is a tough one. Oh, okay. Well, that was Ipats. This guy keeps winning with insane hands right when I'm gonna have like good hands. Like, look at this hand. It's so good. Well, at least now I'm in 3rd. If I beat this guy, I'll be in 2nd. I have to remember, I was like winning the first hand. But, oh well. I'll play a more normal strategy with this hand. This hand doesn't have anything insane like last time, so I'll play a more traditional strategy of getting rid of my terminal tiles. So the 7 will be the Dora, if I can find it. So that's good. This guy's, I think, given up because he's out. I mean, it could, probably not a ton, yo. Probably just reach it. Every time I see a lot of these tiles that are all green, I want to go the all green Yakuman, but that's so unlikely. But it's so visually, I think more than any other hand, like even more than any of the other Yakumans, the all green ones is the most visually appealing. I don't think this one counts for all green. But like, it's so visually appealing because it's all one color. Can I do it? Can I do it? I really shouldn't. I'll have some self-restraint, but I'm gonna pawn the next one. The problem, yeah. Ah, my one's gone. I would have at least been closer to like a flush or something. Triplets or something silly. 2 gone. What? Jeez. Alright. I tricked myself. Boo. Boo. Maybe I can go half flush or something, but half flush is a lot harder when you got rid of 3 of one kind. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Oh, I guess I can go back to like a Tanya. That's acceptable, I guess. Maybe triplets if I'm really lucky. Wow. I guess I wouldn't have drawn it if I hadn't pawned, but still, that's really unlucky. But I think the green dragons are naturally gone, yeah. It's a safe tile, so I'm gonna keep it for an extra run. Ponya. I think that's only worth 1 yaku though. Oh, 1 han. I think I need to get rid of this. Giving up a full 2 pair. That's crazy. That's insane. The good thing is the green dragon should be safe-ish later. That's safe. Oh, well, we're already at later, so. No 10. Okay, survive that. Although he's now further away from me, which is disappointing. This has some nice stuff, I guess. 4, 5, 6, 8, 8, some pairs. A lot of pairs. Definitely could go Tanya here. Wouldn't mind just playing a standard hand. No. Get rid of this for now. The 1 probably is not going to be that helpful. And the red dragons probably, the Chun probably won't be that helpful. Four. No. It's another pair though. Dump these 2. Oh. Okay. I'm almost at 3 pairs, or at 7 pairs. Actually. The question that I always have when I have a lot of pairs is, do I pawn stuff like this? I think I don't, just because it opens the hand. But it does beg the question of like, is all pawns better or worse than is having 4 pawn for open triplets better or worse than 7 pairs? It's tough. It's close. Ugh. I have to bail on this hand? I'm close to Tenpai already. I don't want to give him a win. Oh, this is safe. 5. 5. Wait a second. Really? Do I have to? Fine. That hurts. I hate breaking up my triplets like that. I hate doing it. Oh, you're freaking kidding me. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, jeez. That's 2 triplets. That would have been 3 triplets. Ah, man. What's the winner? I thought maybe I had a chance because he discarded the 1. Because he discarded the 1, I was hoping maybe he had the 2-3 and then he'd be in free 10. He had the 3-5. That's such a weird split. At least I'm not below the south guy right now. This is no longer the prevalent wind. Nah. Try to keep my hand closed for now. I wonder, how often do you break up Tenpai in order to play defensively? Okay, this is very awkward. Because, like, I feel like, in theory, you being in Tenpai means that you're equally far away from winning the game. Or winning the round, I guess. So... it feels like it should be bad, but... that's where, rather than just playing defensively, reading other people's tiles is hard to... Not like physically reading them, but like getting a read on what's in their hand is like kind of difficult to me. Like, I know obviously discarding all of this stuff means that you probably have a lot of characters. So fundamentally, I kind of get it, but... I don't know. Okay, I'm not far away from an all outside hand, which is kind of funny. Or half outside hand. This would be half outside. Ah, damn. That would be a pair. I don't know if I'm actually going for pairs, but could have been. Side note that these are all 9, like 1-9 pairs. Alright. We've strayed further from our original goal, but we're not that far. We're not that far away from Tenpai. We just need to collect all 3 of these. This is annoying. I actually just gave up. Fine. Also, like, deciding which number tiles to discard is kind of difficult for me. That's where I think I need to get better at reading like the people to my left and right. Because theoretically, getting a read on them would tell me like Discarded the wrong one, huh? Getting a read on them would tell me how to, like, get better Tenpai hands for myself. How many of these have I discarded? Oh, I haven't discarded any. He discarded them all. I have discarded nearly a full straight, but we're gonna look past that. No one? That's funny. I actually think that I'm the reason that happened and it wasn't supposed to be, but it's fine. At least we didn't lose. Is not losing a hand that you should win a plus or a minus? Because theoretically, that should be like neither a plus nor a minus. But sometimes it feels like a minus because you could have had more. But then that also gets dangerous of like, if it's not in your hand, you know what they say about a bird in the hand or whatever. So, kind of risky. I have the coveted 4th dealer seat. I don't know if it's coveted. I like it. I think I'm going to try pawning them this time to see if it'll help me get into a ready hand faster. Because I think I can go Tanyao here. And I have like some good Dora tiles. Useless. Okay. So this gives me a lot of... I guess it gives me the 5 and the 7 as potentially winning tiles. If it's the red 5, I think I'd cheat it. If it's any other one, I think that it's probably dangerous. Or not dangerous, but like not worth it. I should discard this sooner. Because it's probably safe for now, but... That's good. I'm actually pretty close to Tenpai. I'm a 5, a 7, or... I'm a 5 or 7 of Soul, or a 2 or a 5 of Man away from it. Okay, so one of them are here, so I only have... I would have to pawn this, but I don't have to on here. No, don't need it. If it was the Dora, then maybe, but... On an open, it's probably not worth it. I think I have to take this. Because there's no more after this. Nana. Nana so. Nana so. Okay, so there is appeal to this. I'm not sure it's right. Somebody can correct me, but I'm greedy, so I'm gonna take it because my thinking is that there's the same amount of winning tiles because the alternative is a deadweight, and this is worth an extra Dora if somebody discards it. But maybe it's too obvious, so I don't know. Discard the Dora tile. Discard the Dora tile. You won't. Discard the Dora tile. You won't. He's probably collecting so as well. Why does my connection to the server keep getting disrupted? Nande? Oh, it must be because I'm playing on Japanese servers. That's probably not good for my connection. Does it let me back in the game if I refresh? Nande? I had a good hand too. I think. As in Tenpai. Akete kure. Oh, somebody else won the hand. I suppose. It looks like this guy won the hand over... Not me, but... I don't know. That's unfortunate, but... Alright. I think he won the hand over him for like 3,000 or something. It wasn't a lot. Now this hand actually is not that promising. I'm not much of a fan of it. This is the Dora, but it's also kind of a crappy tile itself, so not feeling good about that either. Gori-sans. I think he's been AFK. Okay, that's something. Discard this. Pum 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 pum. Ba ba pum. Bum, bum, bum. Let me know if the stream cuts out because I feel like I'm fine, but it's also possible that the connection is cutting out because of my... That was fast! Holy crap! Oh, it's just a red dragon. I'm not that upset. Let's deal a new one. Roll quick. Not bad. Might go for half flush here instead. Discard this one. One's useless. There's already almost no north tiles. I don't need that. Q no pins. Iran. This hand's a little strange because it feels really strong with all this, but it's actually not that connected because you have a lot of random characters. He already discarded 2 of the 9s, so that's unfortunate. Skip. I think I'll chi anything he plays. Because I have a straight lined up. Plus the Dora. Definitely if it's a red 5, I'll chi it. See, that makes it kind of difficult. Because now I'm looking at a couple pawn opportunities. Well, maybe I play this one straight. I don't know. Always possible. Starts with an 8 here, though. Of characters. There you go. Hiya! Well, this is a safe tile, so. That feels really fast. You discarded the 7, so maybe this is safe. Right. Could have the 2-3, I guess. But probably not. Would have called it by now. I probably should have taken that and gone for a... I should probably just go for a Tanyao. That would make sense. Yeah, fuck it. Because the other thing is that if I get the 2, then I'll have like a 5, 6, and 7 is winning draws. Or... yeah, I'll take it. I want to be in a ready hand. There's not that much time left in the first place. Oh. No. There we go. Not perfect, but hey, it was a hand. Although maybe it'll even make my life a little harder in catching up to this guy, but whatever. I'm the next dealer, so I have as long as I need to make up the difference. Whoa, okay. Sure. Let's go for quick wins. See if I can finesse some small victories. Because in theory, if I get a pawn on the 2, I don't have any yaku. Can't do it. I'll probably do the next one if I have to, because it'll at least give me triplet outs, but Oh crap, there's only one more of these in the deck as well, or in the pile as well. Bum. Bum. This is random, but you know what I think is the coolest cosmetic in this game is the board. I see people with the koi fish board and I want it so bad, but I don't like gotching, so. Maybe at some point I'll do a gotcha stream, but gotcha's expensive. Money is important. Money is good. This is random, but how close would I have been to orphans? All 4 wins, 2 dragons, and 2 9s and 2 1s? Okay, and that would have been good if I wanted a quick hand for the green dragon, but here we are. Realistically, this is my bestest card. The only way I stay in it is if I keep winning. So I might as well try to get, if I don't think that I can get a great hand, I might as well try to get a good hand. Now I'm looking at some pawn opportunities. One, two, three. Okay, that's a lot that has to go my way, but not impossible. There's only 20 tiles left? Uh-oh. I think I need to get into Tempai fast. I'll try it. I'm just gonna hope to dodge some... Oops. At least I interrupted the Ipats, so that's something. Still third, minus 14. Forgot that it actually takes some time to climb up, because I remember doing it a long time ago. This is reserved, right? Yeah. I'll play one more game. So on my main account, the cosmetics I have are I have Shirogane Miyuki from Love is War, who is honestly, like, of the characters, my least favorite, but that's fine. And then I got a couple of, like, Richi calls, but again, what I really wanted was the board. What I really wanted was the board and the paw. The paw's cool. The board's cool. This is the board? Something like that. But alright. It's possible that at some point I'll switch to my main account if I keep getting connectivity issues, but barring that, I'm going to keep playing on the Japanese server. It's nice to have like a nice fresh start. This hand could be good. How's the 2 white dragons already? That's really good. Ideally, I can stay in closed hand before I reach Tenpai, but... This is my greed kicking in. I really shouldn't do this, but... But what if I draw a red dragon next and then a green dragon? I'll be kicking myself that I didn't keep the red and green dragon. I love Yakumans. Don't try this at home, kids. I repeat, do not try this at home. Ah, now I have to discard the red dragon. Still don't care about that. I'm probably pawning this. I think my hand's gonna be completed quickly, so I felt why not. Guess I could have had small 3 dragons, but... Ooh. Doesn't actually do that much, but... Who knows? That actually really doesn't do that much. I guess it would have done something if I hung on to my 7s. No! I could have gone for small dragons. Can't believe I actually hit the red dragon too. Would have been an opportunity. Is this a safe tile? Is this a safe tile? Is this a safe? This probably feels... I don't fucking know. This feels safe. No? That was the wrong one? You know what I was thinking about doing that I'm kind of regretful I didn't do? Is I was thinking about cheating the guy to my left just so that I would avoid the e-pots. That was a nice draw, though. This one's next. I need to nat draw the 6. Yeah, that actually works. Be nice if I could nat draw a 6, 8, 9, but that's asking a little much, maybe. Ah, fuck. Ooh. I'll save this tile for when I need to avoid an ipatsu. Super Mario 2. Oh wow. Okay. There's the 6. He has the 9. He discarded the 9. That's a little sad, but the best draw would be an 8 and then an I don't even know if I call Ricci. Oh, I should discard this soon. He has a lot of terminals that's scaring me. He actually had it? Oh my god, this is really bad. I narrowly avoided getting I should have done that in the reverse order. I narrowly avoided getting dealers twice, but it's still painful. Definitely pawning the white dragon. I just have to work my way back up from here. No shortcuts. Ooh. The hands themselves are very nice. I'll take the next one. Yeah. Nah, whatever. Maybe I can go for a half flush. It'll break up my 2 pinzu, but might not be such a bad idea. Half flush, long streak. Might be worth it. Especially if I can get this guy to discard the 2 and the 9 for me. Oh, I guess 2 9s are already down. You know what I was watching? I was watching that Mahjong Jan Tama tournament recently. It's really interesting. I'm just like, I just wish I was better at Mahjong. But regardless, still very fun, very interesting. Oh, another like guilty pleasure is holding tiles for Rinshan Kaiho. I know it's so bad. It's so bad to do. It's the Saki influence though. Ah. Almost. Oh, those 2 1s would have been Dora. Oh, it's alright. How many are left? 2? One's the Dora indicator. I think I take this. I was thinking about it. There's only 2 ones left. Damn it. I needed that. I guess I didn't need it, but I really wanted it. It would have been a free Dora. I can go 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it makes my weight a lot better. A little bit better. I thought it made it a lot better. It makes it a little bit better. I guess it'd be very convenient for me if he conned the last 2. And then I could also rob the con. 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6. No! I mean, I guess I wouldn't have drawn it without it, so happens. I guess it gives me 1 extra draw. Oh, but it makes the Dora weaker. That was kind of stupid. Wow, okay. Everyone was going for characters, that's funny. I guess not characters. I guess I was the only one who was half flushing them, but there were very few discarded. Okay, I should be able to win this hand. Even if it's a quick win, I need a win. I can even go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is 4, 5, 6. That's useless. I should have discarded these off the bat if I wasn't going to go for them. It's just hard to break up a pair you already have in your hand. His hand is fast, the hell? I guess if I draw a 3, I'm already in Tenpai. Do I have to? No, I don't. I might even discard these north tiles, but if I draw the 3, then I'm in Tenpai already, so it's like kind of worthwhile. Oh. Gee. No? This guy is definitely going for Pinzu. Get me in Tenpai. Wow. Aye. You didn't even call Ricci. Oh, he had 7 pairs. Okay. Understandable, I guess. I'm not a fan of my dealers going like that, but understandable nonetheless. I'm gonna try to win with like Tanyao's because going for bigger hands has not been working out for me. This hand already has almost a straight, so it's like a 5 and a 7 away of so. Okay. 5 and a 7 here. Actually, just give me one of them. And then once I get into Tenpai, I can run the other. Bimyo. Bimyo sugiru. Two. Probably not a good idea, as much as I want to. I mean, I could go like full flush. That'd be fun. I think if I draw like a one, like a bamboo tile before I draw the 3 or the 6, I'll probably go that route. But what about my chances at an all green hand? Okay, this is what's getting me in trouble, so I'm gonna stop it. But if I draw another green dragon, I'll be severely sad. Heartbroken. At a loss. That's even better? I don't know. Give me more pair options. Oh, but it ruins my pinfu. Oops. That was silly. I shouldn't have done that. I should have discarded the 2. Then again, there's a lot of uses for those too. I don't know. I take it? 4, 5, 6. Can I just go for a flush? What are the chances? How's it looking? My all green hand is in wait. I can still do it, theoretically. The dream's not technically dead. The dream is not technically dead. I pawn this one, then pawn this one and draw the 6 and pawn that, then I'm good. Or the 3 and pawn that. Made me really wish I kept that green dragon, though. Oh, didn't matter. No way! I should discard this. Wait, can we hope? Can we hope for just a second? Can we believe just for a moment? No? With 14 tiles, probably not. I get it. But can't a man dream? Oh, that's a winning tile for somebody. No? At this point, I need to get into Tenpai. Oh, that's a 3. Sag. Oh, no! No. If that was my pair, it was almost a thing. I actually do so many green tiles this game. Like, if instead of the 7s, I had the 2 green dragons. I still wouldn't make it, but it'd be cool. I guess I should have taken the 5. No tenya. Wait, why didn't he take it from me? Oh, was he? Wait, why didn't he call Richie? Alright. I have to call the first one I see, because the other one's here. Shirodora. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Do do do. Do do doom, doom, doom. Half flesh, half flesh, half flesh. With Dora. Except wrong indicator, but tempting as it was, I don't think I'm gonna go for it. Well, maybe I can. Can also be a chi though. Well, now I can go for it. All sequences. Yeah. Now if I see the second 6, I think I'll pawn it. One off my dealer, but oh well. This one might not come though, because somebody might be using, well, I guess they probably won't be using it for 5. So if they have, they must have the 7 or the 8 if they're holding on to it. Okay, that's not doing me any good. Give me some triplets. Boom. Nope. Grrr, this one's out. And this one's, ooh. I would have taken either one of them. Okay, this one's gotten a lot worse. I was in the middle of all those discards, and then I get this useless junk. Literally, it was the 2 would have been good, the 4 would have been good, junk, then the 4, and then the 3 would have been good. Jeez. The 4 is probably going to be discarded next. Yeah, I think the connection to the Japanese servers is bad. I might resume on my normal account next time. Which is a little unfortunate because I did want to make it like a fresh start type thing. But I can still play Mahjong every Monday on my main account. That's not so big a deal. This loading screen's ridiculous though. So I'll have to make a checklist for next Monday. Connect area. I have to make a checklist for next Monday. Bring an overlay. Bring Yaba. Nani kore? Wait, have you seen this visual bug before? That's crazy. Oh, all of the visuals are broken. I don't think this is supposed to happen, guys. Minna. Mite. Wait. What's in this corner? Sugoi. But I don't think I'm supposed to see that, so let's see if we can refresh it better. Okay. Oh, did he win the last hand? Oh, why did I got so distracted because I didn't know what happened last hand. Well, we got a kind of a sequence. This is not a great hand. And I made it worse by discarding the 2. Oh wait, I should discard the east because we're in the south wind. Oh. Stupid. And you never know. These hands could turn around. See, that's progress. It negated the 2 being a bad discard. Wait, wasn't this guy like winning? How do you suffer such big losses? That's an 8. Sag. I don't think I need the 9. Look at that. Rewarded. So now we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. We get a white dragon. Actually, if we get a 3 or a 6 of soul, then we're at Tempai. And we can win with a closed hand. Here. Or here. No. Actually, no, I'd still be... No, I'd be at Tempai. Actually, if I draw naturally the 6 or the white dragon, I'm there too. I think I want to skip this. Tough. His hand transformed very strangely. Has a lot of pairs though. How's this Ricci? This was probably bad. This gave me a lot of winning chances. Oh. Was that not right? Huh, okay. Sumo. That's good. It's a fully concealed hand. Udadora-san! Yes! We're back in it! Oh my gosh, I needed that. I'm not even in last anymore. And I can push for higher. Oh my gosh, this is a comeback. 積もりましたね。マジで。So now we just have to take good wins. Might have to discard this. Use this as my pair. Ooh. Yes. So now I probably will pawn this if I have to. Let's go for a quick win. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Now if I can get a 9, then I'm even bigger business. Even more in business, but if not, that's alright too. Definitely pawning the last red dragon. Do I take this? No. There's still a lot available. I think I can wait on it. Although being too patient might hurt me. So I don't know. Yeah, it hurt me. Oh well. If he discards another one, then I'll... It's funny. We're gonna discard the 6, 7, 8 in order, but oh well. Happens. Lost a draw. That's unfortunate. Do I just go for Tempai here? It gives me 1. I want to win this. I don't care. Plus, they might not know. I mean, I guess they kind of know I'm going for Pinzu, but... The good thing, though, is that if I draw the Dora tile at the 8, then I can change my weight as well. I can change it from the 4 to the 8 or the 5. I still feel a little bit bad about that 9, but oh well. Happens. Do 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 do. Okay, what's happening here? If I discard this, then I have that many winning draws. Oh crap. This is stupid. But at least I didn't lose. I didn't know it was better between the 1, 4, or 6. That's a safe tile, that's good. Would have been a better winning tile than the 3 here, but oh well. 4か1。4か1。Oh, they were being safe. Okay, I'll take it. That puts me really close. I smell blood. I think we can make a comeback here. Pull it off. I have to discard the Dora tile before it becomes too dangerous, but I also really like having the chance to get it. This one might just be a Tanyao, for example. As appealing as all this is. 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Promising. No, I don't think I want this. Oh, I do want that though. Same tile, but it doesn't open my hand. 2, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3. Don't need that. I'm really close to a pinfu. Ah, this doesn't work? Wait. Wait. No, I need this as my pair, I think. 2, 3, 4. I can't. I'm gonna play traditionally. Because then I have to get rid of a 3. So ideally I just draw a pair here, and then I'm in Tempai. Interesting. Oh. This hand's worth a lot already, even without calling Ricci on it. Even without calling Ricci, I have Pinfu. Even without Ricci, I have Pinfu. If it's a 4, it's a oh, that's funny. Then it's a Tanyao. Okay, I could have gotten a lot more if I called it the second time because it would have gotten me to Ipatsu Ricci, but that's fine. If I just win this one, then I win this round. After being completely out of it. I can do this. 6, 7, 8. 3, 3. This hand's really good too. I can dump the 9. I can dump that. I can dump the 9 because it's redundant. I think I'm going to go for a Tanyao with the 2 Doras. This is random, but this is what I was thinking when I was like, when I commentate sometimes. Not commentate, but like kind of commentate. Hard to explain what I provide here. I'm going to discard this because I think I already have the 6, 7, 8. But sometimes it feels like when I'm explaining what I'm going to do, it's kind of like a cooking show. You know how it's like when they explain to the chef, today I made a, you know, whatever their dish is. It's like, in this hand, I made a Tanyao and a, I think I just call this. Yeah. Just go big. I can win on this. But yeah, it's like, today I made a Tanyao with a Pinfu split in or whatever. Except that if you have an open Tanyao, it's not much. Yes! I can't believe I came back from that because I took some bad losses at the beginning. think that's the end of the game. I think that was all last. Yes! Can't believe I won that one. In truth, I wanted to make a little bit more progress, especially because I might switch over to my main account. So I kind of wanted to get to... I might switch over to my main account next Monday, so I kind of wanted to get to Adept, but that might have been rushing it a little too much. Clearly, quite a bit away, and that one was a sweat to even get plus, let alone first. So, but I'm glad I made the comeback. But I have been playing for 2 hours, so I think I'm gonna end this week's stream for Mahjong. I'm really glad I was able to get the stream in. It's gonna go all over the place. I'm really glad I got the stream in, but I think that that's gonna do it for this week. Next stream, I wasn't sure what I was gonna do because I finished A Little to the Left and Cats Organized Neatly already. But I'm thinking maybe either TFT or chess or the like. It'll be sometime in this next upcoming week. But thank you all for joining, and thanks for, you know, asking some questions, commenting in chat. Really appreciate it. Hope to see some of you back next time. If you want an update for when that'll happen, subscribe to the channel. I don't know how all the YouTube stuff works, but anyway, that's all for today's stream. Thank you all for joining me. Definitely, we're gonna get our weekly karaoke and mahjong next week. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you next stream. Ja ne!